Anyways, Mr. Swirl, the internet's most disturbed user. I might turn my lights off for this though.
Pattaya, Thailand. Two young brothers enter a local internet cafe,
Yo, Ranch, where you at?
take their seats, and begin playing their favorite games. One boy was 13, and the other just 8. And together, they sat there and played the way they always did, getting lost in their screens, wasting the day away, until one of the boys felt a tap on
Nigga
his
said Teddy's
shoulder.
people.
Standing there beside them was a similarly aged
so
child,
funny.
a
Stand
stranger
funny?
to the boys,
Yeah,
but
nigga.
a friendly one who
Yeah?
strikes up a conversation and eventually poses an
Turn
Oh,
it up.
I need to
Turn it up.
turn on my Discord audio.
Let me turn it
Wait,
up.
Jay, speak?
Yo.
offer. According to the unnamed
Came over here to say Jedi is an L streamer for 24 hour. Respect the real grind. Yo, Kent, you don't even stream close to 5 hours. What are we talking about? Someone told me I look like a Momo as a kid.
Wait, can you play real quick? I want to hear if I could hear it through the stream.
child, he had a friend who lived close by that owned a special computer.
You got it? I live
It's
a
low
life.
as fuck.
I live a life. Okay. Yo, gang, you have no life. You're a college student. It's low as fuck. I have my shit turned up all the way. So.
Wait, try now.
One far better than the device they were currently using, and one that had
Is it good or not?
any game you could ever dream of playing. And he was headed to that friend's home right now, but he didn't want to go alone. It was an offer that the boys just couldn't refuse, and considering the child was clearly around their age, they saw no red flags and agreed
I
to
can
go
hear it.
with him,
Alright,
following the boy to a nearby apartment building, then up 7 flights of stairs and into
The
a dark
fuck?
room.
What?
But waiting for
What?
them inside that room wasn't some sort of supercharged computer, and it surely wasn't a friend of the boys. And instead, it was a monster in every sense of the word. A depraved soul who, years down the line, would go on to become one of the most notorious predators ever to walk this earth. An entity known only at the time as Mr. Swirl.
Wait,
And
why
these
she?
children had just fallen into his trap.
Why they saying she? What?
소득시키는 영어 강사가 학원에서 어린이들을 성추행하다가
pedophile who has been the subject of a worldwide manhunt.
who's now at the heart of a global manhunt.
Not looking at that.
Use of a dozen or
He a
more
CP
underage software to obscure his own
propagandist?
face in the picture.
CP or what the fuck this shit called?
Hey guys, I just wanted to announce that I'm currently working on 2
Nigga.
collaborative
Yeah, bro, no
projects
promo.
with my
Yeah,
No
yeah.
promo.
El promo.
266 break called The Limit You Need to Live Not. You're looking for
A13 Vic, like Chase tapped in with the Lord?
Hell yeah, nigga, she been there. What the fuck?
It's unclear if they knew what they were looking for, or if they had just happened upon it by pure chance. But in 2004, German police entered a long-forgotten storage unit, where beneath the piles of junk and old appliances, they'd unearth a single hard drive. Once plugged into the
Am I looking
computer,
scared?
the
You
device
scared?
revealed
Aw.
hundreds of images, some showing various locations, breathtaking scenery, delicious meals, and CP. The images showed
What?
scenes of depraved sexual abuse being done to individuals who were clearly minors, with this abuse being far worse than you'd ever imagine. And it wasn't just one child either, as across that hard drive seemed to be evidence of multiple separate instances of abuse, including images of 3 young boys taken in a dark apartment building.
Nigga said Chris.
The discovery
Chris
was
Paul highlights.
horrid, though sadly all in a day's work for investigators who encountered things of this nature on a daily basis. And it's a discovery that likely would have never been discussed by the media after that one day, had it not been for one unusual detail. Typically, in cases involving CP, those taking the photographs and performing the actual abuse will almost always go out of their way to ensure that they aren't shown on camera. That way, if authorities should stumble upon it, they would essentially be unidentifiable.
I mean, yeah.
However,
figures.
the dozens of photos found on this particular hard drive were different. Because rather than hiding just out of frame like all the other predators seemed to do, the man behind these images had instead gone out of his way to ensure he was featured within them, shamelessly inserting himself into every single picture, even posing for them before, during, and after he had
What?
changed the lives of these kids forever. And although his entire body was shown in these photographs, The only thing hiding his identity was the addition of a single effect, one that swirled the man's face into a distorted pixelated mess,
Yo,
making
this
him
nigga's
completely
sick.
unrecognizable
Iro
and
Obito
leaving
nigga?
his face to look like this.
He photoshopped
There was
this-
something so
what?
disturbingly arrogant about
That's so
it.
weird.
A man
Nah, that's
Yo,
posing
weird.
so
with
that
his
use AI
victims while
to
destroying
make
their
his face,
lives,
like, you know
hiding
what I'm saying?
behind only a single
Like
swirl
swirling
of
and shit.
color, almost as if he was taunting
W
any
reference, that's what I'm saying.
investigators who
Niggas
might
tapped in.
eventually
Nigga
find these
unique. Niggas tapped
images.
in.
And given the clear indications that this man was obviously a serial abuser, and likely still out there offending, tracking this anonymous figure down became priority 1 for law enforcement
Not
in the
AI,
area.
my nigga. Nah, I'm
And it's
just
there
saying
that
she
he would be
use AI
getting
to
his
unswirl
nickname,
and shit. What's good,
Mr.
Tony?
Swirl. And with the swirl being the only thing standing in the way of investigators getting to see his face, most would have assumed that identifying him would be a walk in the park.
I started
However,
watching
this was
Narcissus
far
Pudding
from the
again.
case.
I didn't even finish that
As
shit,
the
bro.
images began to be dissected, it quickly became apparent that deciphering the sensor was going to be far more difficult than initially thought, and potentially even impossible, as the pixels had been scrambled in such a unique way that there wasn't any known method to unscramble it. And quickly, what should have been their most valuable clue, the one that stood so tantalizingly close, became a lost cause, leaving investigators at their first
I
dead
said use
end.
AI to
Realizing that things were about to get much more difficult, the German police enlisted the help of an agency known as Interpol, an international crime-stopping organization with a special unit dedicated to resolving crimes against children. Interpol immediately began to get to work, attempting to decipher the photos in a different way, this time by using context clues in the pictures to track down where exactly they were taken, which in turn could tell them where this man was from and where the abuse was taking place.
But how did they
But
find the
this too
photos?
unearthed yet another problem.
Wait,
The first batch of
Wait,
images was
What
discovered
do you, would he post the photos online? Is that what I'm getting from this? Or am I tripping?
have come
Yeah.
from Cambodia,
Okay.
but the next showed evidence that the man was in Vietnam, and then in Thailand, and potentially even South Korea as well.
Thailand?
Rather
Oh,
than
he in
gaining
Thailand?
clarity-
I know what type of nigga he is, bro. Deadass. Holy fuck.
Yeah, dead ass, bro. You don't mess with those. You know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely.
Yo, Teddy, when you took that trip to Thailand?
Yo, chill. Why you leaking
The
segments?
locations of these images
What? I'm leaking what?
You leaking segments, bro.
Oh, my fault. Oh, like the
Lady boy. Nah,
No,
yo,
the lady boy segment, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, see, niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is weird. Yo,
Instead
press
made the
play.
search even wider, as the man was seemingly traveling from country to country, committing his crimes, and
Did
then
I too?
fleeing,
Of course.
thus never
Of course,
staying long
nigga.
enough for law enforcement to catch up with him, making it completely unclear to investigators where he was actually from. And given just how vast his travels were, at this point, it was realized that Mr. Swirl could be anywhere, a moving target, so to speak.
So you just
And an
be
active one
traveling,
as
like-
well.
Why they get? What's so scary about him though?
During the investigation, which would later be dubbed
I don't think it's
Operation
scary. I think it's
Vico,
just sick.
in
Like, the
reference
nigga
to
just sick in the
Vietnam and
head, bro.
Cambodia, which seemed to be the main sites of his abuse,
so the,
investigators made a disturbing discovery.
Nigga, K13.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Swirl's photographs were not
Oh.
exclusive to just that hard drive,
If-
as
if-
photo after
oh.
photo began to appear on various online forums, with all of them featuring that disturbed, swirling face. The images were shared across the web seemingly straight from the man himself, and were sent out to various predatory groups that were filled with individuals just as sick as he was. Within these groups, it was considered a badge of honor to show your
You know
body
what I be thinking sometimes when it comes to shit like this, or not particularly like this, but like I literally made a TikTok about it like a couple days ago. Like imagine like a serial killer, right? They killing niggas, whatever, right? But now they on the
GTA?
internet, in GTA, they're on the internet, seeing what niggas are saying about them. Like, are them niggas happy? Are them niggas like, oh shit? Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
you
like,
you never heard about that?
like-
they,
like-
they say like killers be showing up to niggas' funerals and shit. They proud of that shit.
That's crazy. Like, say like they give him like a cold ass nickname though. Niggas gonna be like, oh my shit lit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if I was, which I would never be, a serial killer in GTA, if them niggas give me a cold ass name though, nigga, I might come out the next day. I'm like, y'all niggas can have me, dead us. I'm like, what the fuck?
So if you ever get falsely accused of something, you'll get cooked.
I wish that I ever had a phone to call you up.
What's that video share, nigga? What the fuck?
Yo, Ranch,
Snitching.
you're so close, bro. So fucking close, bro.
and
to this.
face within the content you made, thus leading to the sender becoming well respected among his peers, which showed us two things. One, that this was likely the reason why Mr. Swirl inserted himself in these photos, as it had led to him becoming a beloved member of their twisted community, in turn granting him access to all the CP he could want.
What?
And two, that the
Ew.
images found on the hard drive did not account for his whole body of work, as in these chat rooms and forums, police would find far more photos featuring their suspect, raising the total from a few dozen to nearly 300.
What?
What the
By this
fuck?
point, Mr. Swirl had been untraceable. Authorities were essentially searching for a
Bet
ghost,
you Xeon
and though
found
these
him,
new
though.
images must have felt like a gut punch at first, they would eventually prove
You
to
said
be
what,
integral
nigga?
to their
I bet you, bro, Dion could find that nigga, bro.
investigation, as for the first time in their hunt, Mr. Swirl had made a key error.
I'm not gonna lie, Gideon's
Within these
not finding this
postings, Mr.
nigga.
Swirl
Yo,
had
what's
forgotten
good,
to hide
Jason?
his
Stop
IP
trying to say, my
address,
nigga.
in turn
Yo, what's up, Jason? What's good, bro?
revealing the general area in which they had been sent,
was your
with the
Thanksgiving, my nigga?
location being Vancouver, Canada.
You too, Tony.
This break revealed the key detail that he had some sort of tie to Vancouver, and that he was likely a sex tourist, someone who travels to countries that have loose laws around their age of consent in order to be able to abuse children without any repercussions.
Yo, maybe this is
with
that
Mr.
day
Swirl
variant.
clearly
Holy
doing
fuck.
the same thing,
This is the goal of
visiting
day.
multiple countries in Asia, making his material,
Day?
coming home, and
The
then
goal of
sharing
day.
it with his friends.
Yo, what's good, Mama
It certainly
mentality?
didn't
What's good,
solve
bro?
the
Hope you had a good
case, but
Thanksgiving.
it was finally a step in the right direction. And unbeknownst to the team working on Operation
idol.
Vico, they were quickly approaching
Hell
an even
country.
bigger revelation. As
Hell
authorities
country.
were working hard on pinning down Mr. Swirl's location, some members of the team held on hope
Hey,
that the
Lahamid.
images themselves could still be unscrambled. And upon digging a bit deeper, one member of the team would actually recognize the swirl as having come from a fairly standard editing program, which revealed something. The swirl effect wasn't like a typical sensor or blur. Those effects completely mask or even remove the pixels from the actual photograph, making them nearly impossible to decipher. But this effect did neither of those things, and instead it simply rearranged the pixels of the man's face into a swirling pattern.
I was about to say,
I bet
nigga-
you Kodak can do that right now. She could deadass rearrange his face right now, bro.
I'm saying though, like, can niggas like unswirl it in the same editing?
That's what I'm
shit?
saying. Yo,
Like,
Toadette, please unswirl that joint.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Cage? Oh, I said Cage. What the fuck, Kage? What's up, Kage? What's good, bro? Hope you had a good day today, gang.
Meaning that this image still
Yo, what's good,
contained
Mikey?
all of its original pixels, and Mr. Swirl's face was
Mike, you ready to join or nah?
somewhere in this picture.
Yo, watch
They
the
just had
vid.
to piece it together. And
This
so,
case was
in
already
what must have
solved?
felt like a Hail Mary at the time, an
I'll be live
investigator
AI
put
time.
the
I bet.
images
Just join
into
VC
that
whenever you're
very
ready.
same
Whenever you're ready,
editing
bro.
software, then clicked that very same swirl effect, and simply
Go backwards real quick. Hold on. Let me get a clear photo.
it simply
All right, so take a screenshot, gang. Unswirl that bitch. Just see what this nigga actually look like. That us.
Yeah, let's see what AI. Let's see if it's accurate. Let's see if AI make it accurate though.
Nigga.
Bro, what's up?
rearranged the pixel.
What's up, chat?
An investigator put one of the images into that very same editing
they just solved it?
software, then clicked that very same swirl
Holy y'all
effect,
Barts.
and
Yo, bro,
simply
we can't really think, bro. We can't act like we're Morgan Dexter, my nigga. Holy fuck. Like, I can't pretend like I want to solve a case. Oh, my fucking God. Like, shit, nigga.
reversed it, which in turn
Oh
led
shit, yo,
to
that's not
this.
my left. Play it, bruh.
Morgan Dexter. Alright. Dexter Morgan. Whatever the fuck that nigga name is, bro. What? Nah.
Yo,
this-
it's Ken.
Wait. Wait, you said it's Kent?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, nah, this nigga Chai really be the ugly niggas, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like, yo, I'm crying.
Investigation that started all the way back in 2004. Finally, Mr. Swirl's face was revealed with a single click, a whole 3 years
Yo.
later, confirming not only what the man looked
3
like,
years? It
but
took
also
3 years
that it
just
was
to do that, bro.
Ew.
It took them niggas 3 years to do this? Nigga, this couldn't have been one of the first things you wanted to do?
truly just one man behind the
Look
swirl.
weird. Yeah, you
And
look
now,
like one of them
all
English
they had to
teachers
do
that
was
be
find
supposed
him.
Nigga, he looked like one of them fat...
Interpol
actually,
first
never
started
mind.
their search by
Never mind.
sending this man's image to every single police station the network had access to, asking if anyone across the world had a criminal in their database who might match this photo, but this attempt would fall flat, indicating that whoever this man was, he likely had no
Ew.
prior criminal record. Time was
I like
clearly
that.
of the essence, and they knew that with every waking moment, Mr. Swirl could be adding to his list of growing victims. And wanting to act fast, Interpol made a fairly unprecedented decision. They reached out to every single major news outlet across the world and asked them to show this man's face on their broadcast to help bring this predator to justice. Additionally, the images of Mr. Swirl's face were also plastered in all corners of the internet, and within just one day, the story was quite literally everywhere. What started as a small search for an anonymous man had become an international manhunt overnight, and within just hours, Mr. Swirl would be anonymous no more.
He got
Top
packed up.
news story this hour. The worldwide search for
Christopher
a
Paul
suspected
is his
pedophile
name?
is concentrated in Thailand
What's
this
this nigga's
morning.
name?
We now
Paul?
know the suspect is a
That's
Canadian.
crazy
The
as fuck. This nigga name's Chris Paul. Yo, there's no way, bro. Yo,
Yo, what
maybe
the
that's why.
fuck?
Maybe that's why that nigga like Chris Paul highlights, bro. Holy fuck, that's something, bro. That's no way. Teddy Swirl.
Yo, chill, nigga. That's bad names.
Yo, someone take a picture of this nigga Teddy Swirl's face.
Nigga, what the fuck? Yo, take a J. Swirl too, nigga.
You bugging, nigga? You done?
ABC's Michael
Nah,
McAuliffe
nigga.
reports from Bangkok.
This morning,
Bangkok.
Interpol announced they now believe they know who the man is. He's been identified as a
on.
Canadian, 32-year-old Christopher Paul
Teddy
Neal.
X
His
Twisty.
name is Christopher Paul Neal. Not only
Jelani
did Neal's
Swirl.
face and body match
Yes, bro.
perfectly with Mr. Swirl, but he also had grown up just
Well,
outside
well,
of
well.
Vancouver, where the IP was tracked to.
Yo, picture 2 for the 3 consecutive screens. Kage, what's up? Appreciate you, bro.
And he had moved from country to country across Asia in recent years, countries like Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand. The resemblance was so undeniable that even one of his own family members came forward to help identify him. Christopher Neal
What?
was in fact Mr. Swirl, a discovery that came with some disturbing revelations. As it turns out, Christopher Neal was actually working as a children's English teacher, a job he had held in each
I
of the
knew it. I
countries
told
he
you,
was
nigga.
discovered
English
in.
teacher. I knew it, nigga. I fucking knew it, bro. I told your ass, bro. You look like
Yo,
English
that's
teacher,
actually
man.
sick as fuck. To find out that your teacher's a pedo? Nah, bro.
Yo,
It's always the English teachers? Nah, real shit, bro. English
I'm telling you,
teachers
it's always
or-
the English niggas, bro.
or PE teachers too, bro. Like, I forget them old ass PE teachers. Them niggas is, you know what I mean? Nigga try to get close.
They had to be close to the source. Fuck no.
Happened to me 3 times, by the way. Are you dead ass? Nah.
What the
bro.
fuck?
I feel bad for niggas, bro. Mine's
3
2.
times.
What? Last year, my English teacher got caught sexing a student.
Hey,
Yo, what type of high schools y'all niggas going to, bro? I never had none of those. Like, the most I ever had, like, any like conspiracy, not conspiracies, but like a teacher being exposed. His Twitter, his likes was just gay porn. That was it though. But I never had a
I mean,
teacher.
niggas just gay.
Yeah, I never like had a teacher like got caught doing some shit like that, like some CP shit or like some shit with a student. That's crazy. I had a teacher that got caught before too. What the fuck? This shit mad common. History football coach and the chem teacher. Yeah, it's crazy.
My
Eh.
art teacher be letting girls sit on his lap? Nigga, what?
What?
Report that shit. What the fuck?
Yo, Ranch, what the fuck? Yo, Ranch, why you sending your assignments to the fucking shit, nigga? What the fuck?
J.Swirl in DC.
Yo, chill, bro. Yo, Maj, delete that shit in Discord, bro. Yo, Maj, delete that shit in Discord, bro. Deadass. Hide
Nah,
assignment
say that
information.
shit. Screenshot, nigga.
How specific health issues may impact individuals overall, as well as how the impact may vary depending on the individual's gender, rate. Yo, bro, what type of classes you take?
Jelani Swirl.
I guess, bro. In middle school, my PE teacher got caught watching Chris Paul highlights on the school laptop. He's a good basketball player. What you mean? Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
Teddy,
Mikey.
check your DC gen.
Yo, Mikey, I ain't gonna lie,
All
bro.
right, bro.
Mikey, you mad slow, bro. That us. Nigga said he's a good basketball player. What you mean? When he means like Chris Paul highlights the CP, what a CP child, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy as fuck. Nigga said look at my gen. What am I looking at my gen for, bro? Yo, what's up with niggas, bro? Like, nah, y'all niggas is like niggas saying Jelani Swirl, like, bro, y'all niggas is bugging. Yo, delete this shit on my server, bro, please. That
have abused young boys in, making it likely that he used this position of power to lure in
John, you got something
children
to
from
tell
his
us?
classes
No,
to
fuck.
eventually abuse them and share their photos online. Along with this, it was also revealed that he had used his relationships with young boys to help lure in other children for
What?
him to assault. As looking back on the story that started this video, he had recruited a clueless child he knew to lure those two brothers back to his apartment.
Nah.
This
what the
discovery also
fuck?
shined a spotlight on his social media pages, and specifically his MySpace page, where he chillingly wrote, "Loving
Christopher
Asia,
Paul.
will I ever come back?" while in the midst of his abuse spree. But for me, one of the most shocking revelations
And I bet
was
they
that
all
those
got-
images that he had posted during the investigation weren't actually posted to his computer. At some point in the early 2000s, Neil had
Imagine your
stopped
man's
home
trying to
for a
bring his
brief
events
vacation
back.
to visit his family,
House of a
and while
Demon.
there, he decided to upload
That's
all
the
of his
worst
CP to his
backdoor of all
internet
time, my nigga.
Nah, real shit. My middle
That
school
gotta
English,
be the worst backdoor
My
game.
middle school English was sending links to students on the school laptop. Yeah, niggas is bugging, bro. Not facts. What he said his man's up. Nah, that's the backdoor of doom.
Literally,
yo.
bro.
Anyone watch
Like,
Berserk?
imagine your homie 8 years old, bro. You like, yo, what you with Mr. Swirl, whatever the nigga's name is, Mr. Chris Paul, nigga. Yo.
friends,
Hell
but rather than
no.
using
Nah, I ain't
his
watched
personal
Berserk.
device or a
But
public
I know what it's about,
computer,
though.
he instead broke into his own brother's laptop and uploaded his content there. That way, the images would be tracked to his brother and not him,
What?
which explained why he
Nah,
never
that's fucked
bothered
up.
to hide his IP address.
His brother?
The more they learned, the more disturbed the story became, as
Nigga
even
threw
at the
his brother
time they
underneath the-
discovered his identity,
What?
it was revealed that he had currently been working in South Korea as a
It's
teacher.
a double back door.
But when the officers arrived to arrest the man, he was already long gone.
Is that
Having
baby
certainly
photo
seen
of
his
a picture
face all
behind
over
you?
the
Yeah.
news, Christopher
It
made
is,
the
that's me.
decision to flee the country, being spotted in this image captured at an airport in
Ew.
Thailand, as he had flown to the country likely in an attempt to find refuge. Throughout the following days and weeks, his likeness would turn up time and time again in the country, indicating that he was somewhere in Thailand hiding out. And having cornered him in the region, it wouldn't take long for police to knock on the door of an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere, in which Christopher Neal happened to be hiding,
Look just like
bringing the multi-year search
K13.
for Mr. Swirl to an end.
Is that him?
He put a towel on his face.
Nah, bro. That can't be
That's
him,
Swirl on
bro.
it.
Following his arrest by Thai police, Neal will be charged for his assault on those 3 young boys from the internet cafe, as it was the only crime they could prove had taken place in their country, and with it carried a prison sentence of 5 years.
Why you scared? That's not
5
insane.
years?
Sentencing-
Nigga, what?
Nigga, 5 years?
Yo, put
Light
this,
ass sentence,
yo,
bro.
put that nigga away for life. 5 years? Bro, 5 years is nothing to a nigga. What?
Can't swear your shit IRL.
Man,
No, that's
that's
what
a-
I'm saying, bro. Nigga scared now. Yeah, nigga.
Bro, kill
For
this nigga,
5
bro.
years, nigga, that's nothing, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He need life, nigga. He need life and death, nigga. What the fuck? Someone kirk this nigga?
was light, but the plan was to have Neal turned over
swirl
to
this nigga,
Canadian
bro.
authorities after he did his time in Thailand, where they would also prosecute him all over again.
Oh, really?
With the hope being that
Oh,
they could do the
good.
same thing with countries like Cambodia and Vietnam, and essentially
good,
force
that's
him
good,
to
that's
live out
good.
his life in prison.
That's good. That's
Wait, he
good.
did it
when the
again?
sentence was completed
Yeah,
in
so
2020,
he did his time in that country. They sent him to a different country to do time again in a different country.
Oh.
Yeah, that's hard. What the fuck?
and Christopher was deported back to Canada, the shocking decision was made to allow Christopher Neal to walk free.
What? Are we
Wait,
dead ass?
he's free? Like, he's
When
still
Neal
free
was
among
detained
us?
in Canada, authorities let him walk under the condition that he would never own a device that connected to the internet again, as well as the agreement that he would stay away from parks, schools, and also register as a sex offender.
Nah,
I can't for the
bro.
life of me understand why
Whoa,
this
what's
decision
wrong
was
with this? He
made,
did it
but from what
again,
I could
bro?
gather,
It's
it
'cause
seemed
his
to
days
center
country,
around
oh
the
my
fact that his
God.
crimes were international,
Dexter
and
Morgan,
that none of his
bro,
other
we need
victims
you.
had actually come forward, meaning the other countries they had hoped would prosecute never actually bothered to pursue it. And because his crimes didn't happen on
Ref.
Canadian soil, not much could really be done, legally speaking.
What?
And so in the end, the hunt for Mr. Swirl ended up lasting almost as long as the sentence he served. And even after everything this man did, he was let loose and allowed to assimilate back into society.
So just because it didn't happen in your country, that means he can't be prosecuted for it? Nah, that's
Yeah.
not. That's stupid, nigga. That's dumb. That's a dumbass law, bro. I'm sorry. That's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Like, if you got
But
all
this
the
isn't
if you
where
got
our
the
story
evidence, lock the
ends.
nigga up.
Not even a full year later in 2013, it would be uncovered that Christopher Neal had somehow managed to purchase a computer and also connect it to the internet,
Yeah,
a clear
GGs.
violation of his conditions. And though he claimed it was just for writing a book about his life experiences, when
Nigga,
investigators
what?
seized the device,
Nigga, what experiences you want to write in a book to give to niggas? Who the fuck gonna buy that? The fuck?
they would, unsurprisingly, find even more CP.
What?
25 images to be exact,
Nah.
including 2 with his signature swirling face.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
As it
Alright,
turns
bro.
out, Christopher had been using the device to contact
You're
his
right,
fellow
PM
female
guy.
friends, where he would even message one of his disturbed friends right after his release, saying, "The swirl liveth still,"
Huh?
proving without a shadow of a doubt
Yo,
that he
put
was
this nigga
remorseless
back in
about his
jail.
crime,
Nigga, put this
and
nigga under
took
the
pride in
prison.
his new nickname.
The fuck?
And somehow, the discovery got even worse from there, as it was revealed that a friend of his had shown him how to access the deep web, and how to share these photographs in practically an
Bro, this
untraceable
nigga got
way,
dark web connect.
thus allowing him to
Yeah,
continue
bro.
being active in these predatory groups, no matter what restrictions were placed on him. After Canadian police made this discovery, Christopher would yet again be arrested, and this time they had the chance to really send a message and put him away forever, as clearly letting him walk away the first time was a mistake, as he wasn't
Exactly.
reformed even in the slightest.
That's what I'm saying.
And so, to make up for this, the judge would give Christopher Neal the whopping sentence of just 5.5 years. With
What?
time
Nigga,
served,
what the
meaning that he would only
Bro.
end up in jail for a little over 14 months.
Bro, Mikey, bro.
The prosecution
Oh my God.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, don't even just play it, bro. I'm mad, bro. I'm
Bro,
mad.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. And the nigga left, bro. If I had the ability, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have Kent give me the ability to like actually kick niggas out the server, bro. Deadass. Cause when niggas get me tight, I'm gonna actually have to like kick y'all niggas out the server, bro. Deadass. Yo, Canadian police are peons. Yo, 5 years is crazy. Like, holy fuck.
Phrased the sentence as a win, and Christopher vowed to change his ways, but it just doesn't sit right that as of 2016, Mr. Swirl, the man responsible for dozens and dozens of instances of extreme child abuse, which by the way are just the ones that we know of, is a free man,
Okay,
now
okay.
living a
I
normal
catch you, bro.
life in Vancouver. And worst of all, he now has access to share this material through untraceable avenues, meaning that there is a good chance that he could still be out there obtaining, sharing,
You think he opened
and
with
who
the glasses?
knows, maybe even producing his content. The case of Mr. Swirl is such a frustrating one. For once, a case of this nature gained worldwide attention and was pursued by the full extent of the law,
What,
with the folks over at
bro?
Interpol doing a fantastic job with the case,
facts. He
only
needs a
for it
death
all to be deflated once he was finally captured. And just knowing that he's out there living a normal life after all this, after all the lives that he's forever affected, makes this one of the most disheartening cases we've covered to date.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga need to be beneath the prison, bro. Deadass. Like, holy fuck. That's crazy, bro.